Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So today we are going to be continuing the Finding Marlin limited time event, which includes characters from two films, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So this week on Friday, we are actually going to get the opportunity to purchase a character who is specific to Finding Dory, and that is going to be Hank. He is a septopus. Yes, not an octopus, but a septopus because he only has 7 tentacles. He had an unfortunate accident, so he only has 7. But we will be able to purchase him this Friday, which is quite cool. So he will either be 300 gems or will come in a bundle, and it should include his character tokens so that we can level him up to a level 2 straight away, and he will be more useful for collecting for Dory. So before we get started with trying to unlock Dory, we've got some dialogue from a DuckTales duck.
Phew! I think I got all the new parts I drew memorized. Now, I just gotta hide the map away till I come up with something new. If I want to keep my super secret plans for a whole money bin of my own from falling into wrong hands, I gotta be careful. Especially about my idea for the automatic Beagle Boy detector. I got a feeling that's gonna come in handy.
Quest complete. As attack. Actually, it should be as sharp as attack.
I'm not gonna build it all till I get older, though I gotta make enough money to fill a bin first.
Oh, speaking of the money bin, I don't have the money bin. Oh, sad face. If only I could put an emoji in the middle of the screen right now of tears dripping down its face. Yes, guys, I don't have the money bin yet. That was available for only one leaderboard event, unfortunately. So that was kind of a little bit unfortunate. It's kind of like Barnstormer, or it is also known as the Great Goofini. Basically, that attraction was only available during a leaderboard event, so the money bin is going to be kind of the same. So we're going to have to wait until we can actually get another leaderboard, which DMK will release at some point, to try and get it. Now, the other way they could kind of put it out, I guess, is for elixirs at some point, but I think they would have done it kind of straight away afterwards if it was going to be available like in Merlin's shop for elixirs. So I don't think it will be, but it is possible in the future it will end up there. So fingers crossed, guys. I was kind of secretly hoping I'd be able to purchase it either in a bundle or for gems, but it doesn't appear that way, at least right now, so that is a tad unfortunate. So I'll have to kind of keep my fingers crossed that they'll have another leaderboard that I will be able to do well in the near future. Now, I think I was a little bit burned out in terms of leaderboards by the time they released the money bin and stuff like that, just because we'd had so many leaderboard events for Bo Peep's costume, because we had to collect all the fabric and stuff like that through the leaderboards. It wasn't until later on, actually, that we were able to purchase Bo Peep's Toy Story 4 costume fabrics from Merlin's shop. So it was a little bit weird. Like, I'd worked super hard in those leaderboards to get enough fabric, and then I was just like so tired by that point. I was like, I can't compete in any more leaderboards. I need some sleep. So pretty much I missed out on the money bin, unfortunately. And 2, we had a lot of gemmers, so I was in a really tough leaderboard, which didn't allow me to kind of do that. On top of it, I guess, as well, if we want to kind of talk about how hard the leaderboard was, it wasn't a tapper, which, you know, you set your alarm for every 4 hours and tap. I mean, the only way you can screw up is if you don't wake up to your alarm, or you can't because you're working or at school or something like that. But it was actually like clear the crabs type of thing, so it definitely kind of, I guess, it brings in a lot more gemmers into those type of leaderboard events. So again, I got put on a really tough one and it just kind of didn't work out for me. So it was unfortunate, but fingers crossed, guys. In the future, I will be able to put that attraction in the kingdom. Now, hopefully that'll happen before I max out all of my DuckTales characters, but you never know. You never actually know what is going to end up happening. So I want to show you guys my parade floats. I don't do this that often. I'm trying to do it a little bit more. But there you can see the Finding Nemo parade float. Then we've got Princess and the Frog. Then we've got Peter Pan after that. And, oh my gosh, well, this one's really obvious. It's Moana with Hey Hey. I always have to laugh when I see that one. And then the DuckTales, which we were just talking about. But I find it really cool that you can see actually Scrooge Scrooge McDuck sort of diving in and out of his money bin on the parade float. Now, coins usually spray out of it, but sometimes, guys, if you'll zoom in on it, it doesn't spray the coin. So it depends on what corner it's actually turning. I don't know if it's called like necessarily a glitch in the game, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. It just, again, depends sort of where the parade float actually is. So it's a little bug, I guess, that they have to fix, but I wouldn't call it like a full-out glitch. Full-out glitches are things, I guess, more where you'll see like a character running in the exact same spot trying to get to whatever attraction, or other characters would do like a joint sort of combo, and then for whatever reason they just never make it there. They run in one spot. All right, here is Squirt.
Aw, yeah, those shells are looking sweet, dude. Little Blue doesn't know it yet, but she's about to do the awesomest treasure hunt ever.
I think he's the cutest character ever. Oh my gosh, I love baby sea turtles.
And only mostly because the treasure is all about us, even though that is about the coolest thing ever.
Quest complete unshellfishly.
I totally tried to do a treasure hunt in the EAC once. The shells didn't stay in one place though.
No, I can imagine they didn't. That is something you might want to actually go on the sand for. If you want to kind of lay out the shells to a path. Mind you, Dory wouldn't be able to follow them. So if you guys sort of are a bit lost in terms of the dialogue, check out my previous video where I built Crush's coaster, and all the dialogue that sort of leads to this point is going to be there. Crush! Squirt clued me into his whole treasure hunt concept, and I gotta say, I am so proud of that little dude right now. Dude. Oh, giggles. Gotta love Crush and Squirt with their dude. I think I've said dude more than I ever have because of this dialogue. It's like a consistent joke now that has to do with this event. Mind you, it totally makes me feel super chill. And this is why I feel now we need Yax into the kingdom, who is part of Zootopia, because of the whole dude thing. He says dude a lot as well. Being all original like that takes moxie. Like, he's got that get up and go, like, whoa, you know? Like, whoa. I am trying so hard not to laugh with the whoa. Okay. Calm down. I got this. Straight up dialogue. Nothing too complicated. But hey, if he could find his way back to the big old blue from just a shell, well, he's gotta get up and go to burn, dude. I just can't take this dialogue seriously, sorry. Plus, you know, a dad who totally supports his whole vibe when it comes to helping with those shells, I am all in. Turtles Trail. So this is an event quest. Send Crush to help make a shell trail. So we're trying to get Dory to follow the purple shells, essentially. That is kind of where the dialogue is sort of taking us. So Squirt has been kind of laying them out, and now Crush is sort of helping. And here we go. Whoa! Righteous! Oh man, dude, I knew getting my shell waxed today was the right call. Dude. I just gotta leave it on the screen just that little bit longer just so I can randomly be like, dude. And then just make you guys be like, is she gonna talk? You can do all kinds of sick moves if you keep yourself hydrodynamic, dude. We're talking like Jellyman level stuff. Man, I love that little dude, you know? But it's like I keep saying, he's got some serious thrill issues. Wonder where he got it from. He got it from his daddy. Quest complete. Go with the flow. Bet he waxed his fins before taking on those jellies too. Yeah, he knows what's up. Yeah, jumping jellyfish. Literally. Okay, whoa. Help make a shell trail. 12 hours. What? No way. Well, hey there, offspring. How goes it on this fine day? I love how he calls them offspring. Mind you, I want to meet all the other baby sea turtles. Righteous Dad, that's how. Whoa, well, how righteous are we talking, little dude? Are we talking like mildly righteous, moderately righteous? Or like I'm a seriously chill, calm dude sea turtle righteous? Literally, dude. I love how there's like the blue background to all this. So it's like we're literally diving underwater to do this dialogue. No, dude. Totally righteous. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Whoa. It should have been, whoa, dude. Side quest. Send Crush and Squirt to Bond. Like, seriously, dude. Okay, well, Crush is off, I don't know, being Crush for 12 hours, right by Ariel. Mind you, she doesn't care. She's still just singing to herself. Yeah. One day you will hear, guys, my voice impression for Ariel actually singing. But you know what? 10k subs for that. 10k subs. Pua is now level 8. Oink. And no, you won't hear me make animal noises in that one. It's just not gonna happen. Oh my gosh, just not gonna happen. But, yeah, singing, if you guys have been following me for a while, you will know that I just can't sing at all. But if I'm trying to sing in a certain character's voice, like Stitch, or even Ariel, it's kind of the only possible way. Otherwise, I just sound horrendous. But, I mean, I sound amazing when I have headphones on. If I have headphones on, blocks out all the noise, I am literally the best singer ever. Yeah, just to me though, not other people actually listening. So, kind of hard fact. So if you guys want to hear the singing side of Disney Girl, yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. 10k sub video for that one. You guys have asked for a special video, so I will do it. So I've got the Finding Nemo gold trophy from the previous leaderboard event, which is quite cool. We can see, I believe it is Dory actually on Crush's fin. Like that's just kind of what it looks like. I'm like 99% sure that's what's going on his fin. If I get ultra zoom at some point, guys, then we will totally take a look and kind of say for sure. It was really hard though. I find the graphics on my newer device that I'm playing on, I'm not playing on the iPad Pro anymore, hence the style has changed from sidebars. If you guys have seen only my first 200 videos, you will have seen sidebars sort of on the screen. Now I have the top bar, but that's because my new device that I'm playing on, let's just say it doesn't go full screen. I would have needed an iPhone 7 or 7S or below that. I believe even the iPhone 3, but mind you, I don't think iPhone 3 would have been able. I think it's 3, right? I didn't have an iPhone at the time of that. Or if I did, I don't quite recall. But anyways, I believe all of those will fit full screen when you record. However, and believe me, I've gone to Apple and I've asked about this. With the newer devices, anything I believe above a 7S, so this includes 8 to the XS or XR, you will get that bar on the top when you actually record. So I have actually had, like in the past, a couple of requests sort of in terms of like, you know, I guess giving a bit of a review in terms of the, I guess, different devices I've played on, because I played on an iPad 2, the iPad Pro, I played on the iPhone 7, and I guess now the XR, so that's, I guess, 4 different devices, so quite cool. Again, each one has like different viewpoints and different graphics, but I find with the XR, the only kind of not so good thing, besides the bar on the top, which, you know what, I've literally just done all I can do for that in terms of trying to make it look cool, is I guess like when I zoom in and stuff and I go to do cutouts like for transparency and stuff, I take screenshots, which you guys know, like obviously that's kind of what I do for thumbnails and stuff. It's a little bit trickier to cut those out just because the graphics aren't as great on them, so it does make it a little bit more difficult for me. Now the iPad Pro, again, since it's kind of works same for all iPads, they don't go in terms of like full screen and everything, so you will always get those sidebars. So I changed from the iPad 2 to the iPad Pro, which was a huge upgrade until I accidentally broke it magically, and I have no idea how. Yeah, that was a horrible day for me. But yeah, so now like sometimes if you guys notice, sometimes the graphics when I zoom in, they're not quite as good, especially when I go in ultra zoom. But again, I do find I get the ultra zoom a little bit more when it comes to my new iPhone and stuff like that playing. So I didn't really get that very often with the iPad Pro. I'm not quite sure why that was, if it's just because the iPad like sizing, or whether it's, you know, like just more of an actual game feature now. But you can see some really cool stuff. When you get ultra zoom, you can actually go inside like certain attractions and stuff and see, I don't want to call them glitches, but you can kind of see things that you wouldn't see typically in the game. So, I mean, anything from, you know, going to Cinderella's castle, to It's a Small World, to being inside Elsa's like ice palace. So there's a whole bunch of like crazy stuff. Even like things that are cursed. There's the Everest attraction, which we can't actually unlock yet because DMK hasn't expanded the kingdom. Needs to be done. Another land complaint coming this Friday during my live stream. Yeah, let's just say, just not happy about this. Anyways, but you can see like there are certain, like there even the actual carts that the kids will get on to actually go on the ride. You can actually kind of see them in Everest when you're in ultra zoom, and you can see that they're just like, they look like it's like a broken down ride. So it's kind of cool that you can get that feature once in a while. But yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of game things which I hope one day DMK will kind of give us and allow us to do, but until then, I guess it's just, you know, we're doing what we can with what we have in the kingdom. All right, now we have the dialogue with Crush. Dude, that is one seriously legit trail of shells, dude. Not just like as a means to get little Blue where she needs to go, but as a process, you know? Like, I'm a pretty chill dude on a normal day, but you know what can make a chill dude even chiller? It's art, dude. Art? Art. I just don't think I could get my voice deep enough for that. Oh yeah, Crush has a deep appreciation for art, dude. Quest complete. Turtle's Trail. Looking at all those rad shells, it's like they really mean something, you know? Like, deep. Dude, like, you know, I feel that those are just becoming more and more part of my vocabulary as I do this dialogue. I apologize if I say, you know, like, or dude when I shouldn't. Oh, it's horrible. Nemo.
Having Squirt and Crush with me helped a lot. Those purple shells lead right to the cove. And they make a really cool swirly pattern on the way too. I guess Crush is secretly really good at that.
Secretly? Swirly. I love it. Swirly Pops, Disney Mom, that is totally for you.
Anyway, the important thing is Dory will definitely see them, no matter how fast she's surfing the EAC. Welcome, hi.
Welcome, Dory. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's like welcoming Ellen DeGeneres in your kingdom. Guys, and if you didn't know, Ellen DeGeneres is the voice of Dory. So it's quite cool that we get Dory in the kingdom. It's almost like having her actually here. And you know what? Ellen DeGeneres is pretty funny. And actually, so is Dory. Even though she forgets a lot, we can forgive her. You know, she suffers from short-term memory loss. I'm surprised she's made it this far in life without being eaten by a shark like Bruce. I don't know how she just becomes friends magically with someone like Bruce, but she just trusts so easily. So easily. Gotta love her though as a character for sure. Yeah, so we have unlocked Dory, guys. It's pretty amazing. I am not going to lie. We have over 2 days in terms of collecting and stuff like that, just for currency and stuff, so it's pretty great. She becomes available to us. She's officially released on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if again, that does not apply to you guys. That will basically just mean when your calendar reward comes up on Friday, that is when Dory is officially released to us. So she's unlocked in terms of our storyline, but she is not released until Friday. So if you guys want to see the release of Dory and see how I did in terms of my first round of drops for her, tune into the live stream on Friday. We'll be going live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel, so that will be pretty great. I do love giving shout outs and stuff like that, and we do, when you guys use Super Chat or just sometimes randomly, I will do a voice impression for you guys and stuff like that for certain characters, so it will be pretty cool. We'll also on Friday be purchasing Hank, who again is the premium character we talked about at the beginning of the video. So it's going to be quite awesome to get yet another character from the event in the kingdom. So on Friday, we'll be bringing in a new character, starting to collect for Dory. And then basically after that, all we need is Dory and Marlin, so it's gonna be really great. Now we do also need an attraction as well, but that is gonna be after we actually welcome Dory. So I do know a lot of you guys are going back to either college or high school or elementary school, depending on where you are in the world. Obviously the timing will vary a little bit. You know, you might be starting towards, you know, the end of August, or you'll be starting mid to end of September. Again, just depending on where you are in the world. So if it does kind of pose a little bit of an issue for you guys in terms of collecting, we'll be addressing that kind of thing on Friday. But again, there will be a bundle for Marlin, so just kind of keep that in mind, guys. If you guys want all of the characters and stuff from the collection, you will be able to purchase Marlin, or at least that's usually how it goes. At least all the events I've done, you can purchase that last character in a bundle if you guys do want. Now, it usually comes with a concession stand that's specific to the event, so we'll kind of have to see how the bundle looks and the costs and stuff. It could come in character tokens this time. I doubt it. But again, we don't know for sure sort of what DMK's plan is, because they have been doing a lot of changes in the kingdom lately, if you guys have noticed. Ever since update, what was it, 30, 31, I guess, in and around there, they've done some weird things to the kingdom. Well, starting with the happiness, it's been absolutely horrible to try and stay there. There's been the thrill zone levels, the attraction enchantment levels. So basically, if you guys are unfamiliar with that, you know how we sort of level up our characters numbers, you know, it's like, oh, we go to a 10. Well, we have to get to a 5 for our attractions. So they do have to kind of get there now as well. Now, we can't get all of them there as of yet. Some of them are still obviously locked. Actually, not some. Most of them are still unlocked. But in this event, we are actually trying to work on enchanting them as well. And that will sort of help you out with the event. Now, there are bundles that are specific to that, but I'm not a huge fan in terms of the enchanting the buildings and stuff like that. I do miss some of the other features of the game, but anyways, they just need to expand the land, I think, is essentially what they need to do. And not like just, I mean, I like these events, but they can't just keep giving us all these different things and then not allowing us to expand the kingdom. Not just our storyline, but just more the land. We have so many attractions now and stuff, and we can't fit them all into the kingdom. No matter what you do, it is literally impossible. And I've tried so many things. And especially now with the thrill zone levels and stuff, we need land more than ever, because now it's kind of making us put all these decorations, concessions, and all like certain attractions in a certain zone and stuff. So they're promoting that, which means if they are promoting it, we need more land in order to actually do those types of things, because otherwise it's literally we're just jam-packing whatever we can to kind of, you know, make it just with the kingdom and collect what we can from certain collections for character tokens. So it's a little bit weird what they've done with the update. Still trying to find a lot of the positives with it. Hasn't quite happened as of yet, but I will keep you guys posted as we kind of continue with the next update and even the update after that in terms of the kingdom and stuff. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys are able to unlock Dory before Friday like I have, so that way you guys can collect the first round of character tokens for her. Now, if you guys want to know what quests you need to send your characters on and which characters to actually use for Dory's first round of drops, make sure you guys actually check out my Finding Nemo / Dory leaks for the event, and that will show you guys all the quests, what kind of levels your characters need to be at, and all of it sort of in terms of wherever you are in the storyline, doesn't really matter. All the leaks are available there, so you guys can actually kind of get organized with your kingdom and make sure your characters are always going out on the proper quest. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a big Mickey thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and hit that bell for post notifications, especially if you guys want to know when I go live or post a new video. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!